One of the questions I get asked all the time is, hey, I want to buy a home, but I just don't know where to start. And rather than starting with the credit score and the loan types and the income and all that stuff, which is very, very important, you absolutely want to make sure that you look into all of that. Let's talk about where to start if you have absolutely no idea when you want to buy a home. My name is Carlo, also known as the Helpful Lender. I'm very glad that you're here. Thanks for taking a minute to stop by and check out the video. So what I would recommend that you do is to start with the end in mind. Start with the end in mind. And what I mean by that is think to yourself, what's the maximum mortgage payment that you feel comfortable with? And the reason why I say that is because here's the thing, there's a difference between what you qualify for and what you can afford. See, a mortgage lender or loan officer like myself, and by the way, if you want to get pre-approved, the link will be in the description. We can get you pre-approved with a soft credit check, so you don't have to worry about a hard hit. But the point is that I might be able to get you pre-approved for a dollar amount, and that might be very, very helpful information to know. But the thing is that at the end of the day, that mortgage payment, if you don't feel comfortable with it, that's really the most important thing. So one of the things that I work with my clients when I'm doing like home buyer consultations is I want to ask and understand two main things, and you might want to write these down. One is, what's the maximum mortgage payment that you are comfortable with? And then the other thing is, where do you want to buy a home, right? Because what's going to work for you may not work for somebody else in another part of the country, right? Clearly, like if someone's trying to buy a home in an area that's very, very expensive versus trying to buy in an area where homes, certainly a lot of people think, well, they're just expensive everywhere. But that's not entirely true. And I'll explain that more in a minute. But the thing is that let's say that you want to keep your mortgage payment at a certain amount, $2,500 bucks. I'm going to give you an example. $2,500. What you want to do is take whatever that payment is, and divide it by 8. What that's going to give you is about $8 per thousand. It's actually coming down a little less at the time of this recording. Rates are coming down, which is great. But I would say, just to give you safe, because I'd rather overestimate, which I think would be very helpful for you, take your maximum mortgage payment and divide that by 8. So give you an example, $2,500 bucks, you divide it by 8, it's going to give you $312. Now what I want you to do is go online and do some window shopping. Don't call a real estate agent just yet, right? Don't be like, I saw this guy on YouTube and he was telling me that I should call you right now because this is what I qualify for. No, what I want you to do is take the mortgage payment that you feel that you might be comfortable with, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, whatever it is, divide it by 8. And then what I want you to do is I want you to go online to your favorite site, Zillow, Redfin, homes.com. I like homes.com, by the way, and go look at properties that you might be interested in at that price point. At that price point in the area that you're interested in, right? So for example, I'm in Baltimore. So $2,500 bucks, I would divide that by 8, gives me 312, and then I'm going to go look in the county that I'm interested in, and I'm going to see what I can buy for 312,000. And I'm going to look and see what properties are available, right? And if you guys want me to do a full walkthrough for this, just put it in the comments. Let me know and I'll do this. I'll show you multiple, I'll even help you find houses. So if you give me an area that you're interested in, put it in the comments. Just let me know what your maximum mortgage payment is, right? And what area you're potentially looking to buy, and I'll do a walkthrough for a couple of you. So if you guys want that, let me know. So what I would do is I would take whatever mortgage payment that you would be comfortable with, right? $2,500 bucks divided by 8, $2,000 divided by 8, whatever it is. Then go on to the site of your choice and look in the area that you're interested in. Now, here's another little helpful tip, is I would look at properties that have been on the market for 30 days or more. 30 days or more. Why? Well, because if I see a property that I'm interested in and it's been on the market for 30 days or more, well, I know that I probably, not always, but probably have a little bit more negotiating power, right? Negotiating power, probably more likely to get the seller to cover the closing costs, maybe ask for seller assistance. And now with the changes to the real estate, right, agent commissions, we can get them to cover that too. So the more the time the home's been on the market, the more likely I'm probably going to be able to negotiate. So that is a great place to start. And again, when someone says, hey, I want to buy a home, but I have absolutely no idea where to start, that's where I would start. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them for you. Like I said, if you guys want the walkthrough, let me know. And if you would like for me to help you get pre-approved and you want me to work with you, click the link in the bio. There's absolutely no obligation, no application fee, and we start with a soft credit check. So happy to help you. See you guys later. Talk to you soon.